I want to start off by saying thank you to the Wade and Preby family for bringing all these people together and getting everyone here to celebrate the love of James and Summer. Without you two families, who are about to be one, none of this would have been possible. Believe it or not, this is my first wedding, and I am honored and filled with love and happiness to be able to say that my first wedding is that of James and the beautiful bride Summer. For those here that do not know me, I am the guy lucky enough to call James one of my best friends. For 5 years, while I was away, James took the time to think about and care for my family. While I was overseas, he would bring them flowers, get them birthday gifts, and even go over for the holidays. Most of the time, I didn't even ask the guy to do it. He just went out of his way to do it because he cared about him. Even more importantly, Summer and James would always go over to my house to have dinner with my sister and my mother, which, for you guys that know my family, know that means the world to us. Summer, I cannot even begin to explain how positive I am that you are perfect for James. James and I are constantly always talking about how amazing you are and how much he just loves and cares about you. You are beautiful inside and out, and I couldn't be happier that you are the one that is going to spend the rest of the life with my best friend. Plus, whenever James wants us to go out to some silly little party that I know neither one of us want to be at, it is always extremely comfortable knowing that you're going to be there to talk to. I want to go ahead and share a little story with you now, Summer, that I'm sure, even to this day, James is going to go ahead and try and deny. Joey, Noah, James, and I were out at Joshua Tree doing what I like to call soul searching. Well, after about 12 hours of hiking around, rock climbing, and scrambling, and getting a little lost, we ended up deciding going back to the campsite. After talking about how Noah almost killed himself by dropping a gigantic rock on him and how stupid we were just being out there, we decided to sit around the fire. After about 5 minutes, James was over there writing in his little journal to you like he always does. I had to ask him, James, man, what are you writing about? With a shaky voice and tears coming from his eyes, he told all of us sitting around that campfire how happy he is to have you in his life and how ready he is to marry you and spend the rest of his life with you. I have always known Summer how much he loves you. Trust me, every time I hang out with him, I gotta hear about it. But sitting around that fire, it just hit me a little bit differently. I know you are the one for him, and I know you guys are gonna have an amazing life. A life filled with love and happiness. And if it's up to James, there's going to be 5 little Wados running around with hockey sticks. I love both you guys with all my heart. And if you ever need anything, you know I will be there. Cheers, guys. To Summer and James. I love you guys.